Thanks again for rejoining us here at New York Living. Listen, from ancient traditions to modern innovations, beauty rituals differ around the world. Each culture has its own unique practices that reflect the culture that they seem to be representing, its values, traditions. And so here to tell us about skincare and makeup looks around the globe and how we can apply them to ourselves is friend of the show, makeup artist to the star, culture expert, Meera Estrada. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. It is so good to see you. I even came dressed from every culture.
You're representing all the cultures.
I'm repping it all, yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, I think most Americans think that our standard of beauty is just one standard of beauty. It's not universal.
There is so much to explore.
Talk to us about that.
So we're going to take a trip around the world with beauty. Let's start with something close to my heart, Indian beauty.
Okay.
And that is all rooted in Ayurveda. So Ayurveda, it's like a 5,000-year-old ancient science of really holistic. So it's that whole mind, body, spirit connection, very 360.
Okay.
And a lot of natural herb-based ingredients. So what I have here, I have a face serum, and it's just...
Oh, is it tinted?
It's actually not tinted. So usually face serums you see are clear. Clear,
yes.
This one has natural ingredients.
Let's see that again.
It has that, look at this.
And this is a serum specifically from India.
So actually, no, it's a Canadian.
Or Canada.
So what's great, so Canadians and Americans are blending that Ayurvedic science with modern science, which I love. And I did that on the beautiful Melissa here.
Beautiful.
It just gives you that glow up. So it's a mix of those two different things.
Okay.
Which,
Can we move on to J beauty?
Yes.
Japanese beauty.
Japanese beauty, yeah. So Japanese beauty we have right here. And so Japanese beauty, think about it. So it's very mind-skin connection.
Sure.
So if you're flattered, right, your cheeks flush. And so, right, it's very cool. And so I have here, they love their dewy mist and like very
I love a dewy
ingredients
mist.
like the rice, the lime, the green tea, the algae. Should I give you a little?
I would love
a dewy mist.
Yeah.
And it's very much simple makeup as well. So even like the foundations are really, really sheer. I've done that on the Brenda, just a sheer foundation.
Okay.
Really like how beautiful is this palette, right?
So J beauty is about, is it more skin inside, out?
It is very a skin first approach, a lot simpler on the looks, a lot more natural.
So it's not a look that's, everything is caked on.
It's not me all glammed up.
Okay. We have heard a lot about K-beauty.
K-beauty, right?
That's also skincare first.
Skincare first, and it's that, we all hear about that 10-step. Why I love it, why so many people love it, is because it is so natural. Like, look at all the fruits. Sorry, my strawberries are dying there.
This is all the K-beauty part of the world.
The avocado, the kiwi. Snail mucin is really,
I have co-signed with the snail mucin.
Yeah, and so, but you don't have to do the 10-step approach. Like, it's very, what does your skin need?
So walk us through like maybe 4 steps that maybe we can do.
So I am a 4-step, and so I will start actually, I'm only like 3-step in the morning.
Great,
even better. I use a great cleanser, and they're all fruit-based, right? So a great cleanser. I use a watermelon serum, and then I finish it off with the strawberry. It's a pore minimizer, and that's thicker. And so you can really go with that. We all love our lip oils. Like, they are everywhere. We see lip oils. The original lip oils are Korean, and again, it's like that really natural. Yeah. And they don't use 100% pigmented, much more pastels. And on Melissa, again, I just did a lip oil over the makeup, super hydrating.
I've heard a lot about Korean skincare, but what about the actual makeup other than the lip oil?
So besides the lip oil, like I said, you won't see darker colors. You'll see those pastel colors, not the big pigments. And I like that it's a much more, all of these different things are, you'll see they're much more natural than our American
And I have to say, if you took one look at the Golden Globes this past weekend, everything was skin first. Everything was skin forward.
And you saw that glowing skin, which is such a big thing. And like, I want to quickly show you that on the Indian side. Do you see those little berries?
Yes, what is this?
That's called amla. It's the Indian gooseberry. It is insane. It actually helps thicken the hair, give shine to the hair. and then there I have a little bit of ghee, which is clarified butter.
Sure, which I use in my cooking, but you're telling me now on my skin.
On your lips.
Can you tell us about Morocco?
Oh my God.
You're representing Morocco as well.
I just came from Morocco.
Okay.
Argan oil is their liquid gold. I'm telling you, I actually went to a Berber village and I was
churning up.
I was churning. I made argan oil.
So it is what it proposes to be.
Hair, skin, like face, body. They love their argan oil.
I'm glad they do, because now we Americans love it too.
Exactly, and you don't have to go to Morocco. I suggest you do go to Morocco.
But if not, we can buy some of their products here. Meera, it's always great to see you. Thank you so much, and thank you to our models. By the way, for more beauty tips, follow Meera.Estrada on Instagram.